Santorini, a dream island in Greece, famous for its whitewashed houses and blue domes. In the next few minutes, we'll take you on a journey across this magical island. From breathtaking sunsets in Oia to hidden spots in traditional villages, we explore it all. We'll visit stunning black sand beaches, enjoy delicious Greek food, and soak in the island's charm. Join us as we spend 2 unforgettable days in Santorini. Our first night in Santorini was spent in Oia, a village known for its postcard perfect views. The morning greeted us with bright sunshine, making the whitewashed buildings glow against the blue sky. We walked along the famous stone-paved streets, surrounded by charming shops and cozy cafes. Greek dancers and musicians fill the air with lively music and performances, creating a festive atmosphere. Tourists from around the world wandered through the alleys, stopping to admire the breathtaking Caldera views. It was the perfect introduction to the magic of Santorini. As we walked through the winding streets of Oia, we noticed porters carrying heavy bags up the steep stone steps. These men, known as the donkey porters, walk tirelessly to transport luggage where cars and taxis cannot go. With great strength and balance, they navigate the narrow alley, ensure the visitors' belongings reach their destinations. It's a tough job, but an essential part of life in this unique cliffside village. We continued our walk through the charming streets of Oia, heading towards the famous sunset viewpoint. Though it was midday, the place was already buzzing with visitors exploring the scenic paths. On the way, we met two proud Greek Evzone soldiers, known for their traditional uniform and disciplined stance. Evzones are elite Greek soldiers, often seen guarding important sites like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldiers in Athens. From the cliff's edge, we looked down at Ammoudi Bay, the historic port of Oia. This port was once a hub for maritime trade, connecting Santorini to the rest of Greece and beyond. Down in the water, we spotted a lovely boating competition. Sailboats and speedboats raced across the deep blue sea, adding to the lively atmosphere of this breathtaking island. We stopped by the famous blue-domed church of Oia, one of the most photographed spots in Santorini. The whitewashed walls and vibrant blue dome stood out beautifully against the clear sky. For lunch, we tried a delicious chicken gyro, a Greek classic made with juicy grilled meat, fresh vegetables, and creamy tzatziki wrapped in warm pita. As the day went on, we returned to Oya Sunset Point, where thousands of people had gathered. The golden sun slowly dipped into the Aegean Sea, painting the sky in shades of orange, pink, and purple. It was a truly breathtaking sight, one of the most famous sunsets in the world. As the sun disappeared, the magic of Oya didn't end. We saw several wedding couples posing for photos, making the most of this stunning backdrop. With the caldera and whitewashed houses behind them, it was the perfect setting for a warm dream wedding. As darkness settled, Oya began to glow. The soft golden lights lit up the white buildings, creating a mesmerizing scene. The entire village looked like a painting, shining under the night sky. It was a moment of pure beauty, one that we'll never forget. After a long and beautiful day, we returned to our cave hotel, where we stayed for 2 nights. These traditional cave houses are carved into the cliffs, keeping them cool in summer and warm in winter. One interesting thing about Santorini, you cannot flush toilet paper. To prevent blockages in the island's old plumbing system, all paper must go in a separate bin. It was a small adjustment, but part of the experience of staying in this extraordinary place. Sleeping inside a cave under the glowing lights of Oya was truly unforgettable. Our second day in Santorini began with a rooftop breakfast at our cave hotel. Sipping coffee with a view of the caldera was the perfect way to start the morning. Standing on the cliffs of Oya, we took a moment to enjoy the breathtaking scenery. We had waited 20 years to visit Santorini. Now we were finally here. We wanted to absorb every moment, taking in beauty of this magical island before starting our day. As part of our day tour, we first visited Profitis Ilias, the highest point of Santorini, standing at 567 meters. From here, we had a stunning view of the entire island, including the Santorini airport, the caldera, and the Aegean Sea. We spent some time plane spotting, watching aircraft take off and land against the beautiful island backdrop. As part of our day tour, we visited two of Santorini's most unique beaches. Red Beach is famous for its deep red cliffs and sand created by volcanic lava from past eruptions. The contrast of the red rocks against the blue sea makes it one of the most stunning beaches in Greece. Then we visited Black Sand Beach, where the dark sand comes from cooled lava. This volcanic beach absorbs heat very quickly, making the sand warm underfoot. Both beaches are a reminder of Santorini's powerful volcanic history, shaping the island's dramatic landscapes. For lunch, we tried Santorini's famous tomato fritters, crispy and full of local flavors. It was the perfect way to experience the island's natural beauty and delicious food. In the late afternoon, we arrived in Fira, pronounced Fira, the capital of Santorini. Fira sits on the edge of the Caldera, a massive volcanic crater formed by a huge eruption over 3,600 years ago. As we walked along the Cliffside road, we could see a volcano in the nearby ocean. This is Nia Kameni, an active volcanic island. Nia Kameni and its smaller neighbor, Elia Kameni, were formed by repeated volcanic eruptions over the centuries. Even today, Nia Kameni is still active, with hot springs and fumaroles releasing steam from the earth. As we walked, we enjoyed traditional Greek music played by street performers, making the moment even more special. Along the way, we saw donkeys carrying luggages and tourists up the steep stone steps. For those who wanted an easier ride, the Santorini cable car offered a quick ride to the old port below. From the Cliffside Road, we watched massive cruise ships leaving, their lights reflecting on the deep blue water. Fira is one of Greece's busiest cruising destinations, welcoming thousands of visitors every day. With the sunset casting golden hue over the sea and the volcano, it was the perfect way to end our two unforgettable days in Santorini. We don't know whether we will be able to visit Santorini once again, but our memories will always be staying with us. Thank you very much for watching our travel videos. This is one of the old videos that we captured before we started our serious YouTube channel. So please stay tuned as we have few more old stories to tell while we capture our new stories every week.